First in.
Quarter turn right.
And you're right. You always want to be the first one in these poses and the last one out.
Yep.
Back double bicep.
Look at John's.
Quarter turn.
It is always so interesting how everybody looks individually, and then you get them next to the other guys.
Yeah.
And face front.
Hunter looks big.
Almost definitely.
That is a great
gentlemen.
first call out. All right. Next up, you got De La Rosa, Curry, Fitzwater, Big Akeem, and Samson.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Let's have group 2 on the center line, please.
So your goal is to try to make, if you're Samson, you're like, look, I got to dominate this one, but I can't expend too much energy because I got to assume that they're going to move me around. That's what he's got to think.
Big Steve worked him last year.
Exactly.
Worked.
Front double bicep. Quarter turn right.
All right, what do we got?
I mean, in these quarter turns, I don't see anyone super standing out. I look at Fitzwater, I look at Curry, of course, especially in this rear and relaxed.
Okay, there we go.
Back double bicep.
Curry and Akeem really
right.
standing out right here.
Yeah, this is, I'll be honest, like even in that back shot,
And face front.
that's tough. Because I was even looking at Martin next to Brandon.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the skin texture, but man, Martin really came in
Thank you,
condition.
gentlemen.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
I knew he would. And his
Let's have
update
group
pictures.
3 on the center line, please.
The magic lighting sometimes deceives us.
That's why you rarely ever saw me post those type of images, because it doesn't matter until you're on that stage.
All right. Last group here, Mohamed Foda, Jacked, Bonac, Bruno Santos, and Derek Lunsford.
This is important for Derek right here, because Samson definitely came improved.
Jacked came in way improved.
Front double bicep.
I mean, that shot with Andrew right there is...
Quarter turn right.
I don't know the top 5.
Yeah. Anyone that placed their bets, man, I mean, I'm sure you're like shaking right now.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to get this one right this year, at least so far anyway.
Back double bicep. Quarter turn right.
I'm trying to think of the last guy with lines without that size that
And
Andrew
face
has
front.
right now. Was it Tony Freeman?
Yeah, but Tony didn't have the type of muscle that Andrew is passing.
Thank
from
you,
Tony.
gentlemen.
I mean,
All
Back
right,
to you,
thank you,
Bob.
gentlemen.
it's impressive, no question about it.
All right, Phil.
All right, folks, judges getting their first initial look at our competitors this year. In the group comparison, we're going to bring out the entire lineup, all 15 competitors, in just a few moments. Of course, we'd like to hear from the fan. Who looks good tonight, folks?
And they all look good.
Is Derek
They all
Lunsford going to
look really
repeat?
good.
Where's all my Iranian fans in? How about Hadi Chuban?
Wow.
Andrew Jack looking big and large.
I'll be honest.
And of course, Big Samson. We got a couple of 300-pounders on this stage tonight, folks.
The background.
Yes.
All right, let's look at our guys. colors are ready in the back. Let's bring out all 15 competitors.
You know, we
on
talked
stage, please.
this year about the digital screens washing out the competitors, and this was a great choice for the colors.
Yeah, we need that dark black background.
Yeah.
We need it during pre-judging. It allows us to see, you know, all of the 3D muscle, the separation, the conditioning.
All right, Phil. We waited all year for this.
Man,
First,
let's go.
Call out.
All right, our gentlemen in place. Let's send it over to the judges. Big Steve.
Thank you, Bob. In numerical order, Hottie, Raphael,
Yes.
Hunter,
Yes.
Martin, Samson, Andrew, and Derek.
Yep. Oh, yes.
This is a prop.
This is a good one.
Wow.
Martin, Samson, Andrew, and Derek. Martin, come on out.
All right, they've got express directions not to step in front of the line this year. They got to stay in those boxes.
So you said 7.
Martin and Brandon switch.
Uh-oh.
Raphael, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Fitzwater, good for you.
Uh-oh.
Martin and Samson switch.
Hey, we're going to be here a while. Like, this is where...
Derek and Hottie switch.
See, this is where the emotion starts getting... When you're a competitor up there and they start switching
Gentlemen,
around...
stay in your box, spread out, and hit a front double bicep.
Yep.
Okay, Derek's coming into his own right here.
Oof.
Front lat spread.
Okay, who's moving?
I mean,
Side chest.
I think we count. Man, this is tough, man.
This is tough.
It's
Back
almost like
double
there's too many
bicep.
guys on stage, to be honest, because I want to see like zoomed in on each person, like this shot right here.
Yeah.
But look, Samson
Okay.
looks good.
Samson looks
Derek looks good. Hottie looks good.
Back lat spread.
Okay, this is a telltale right here. Hunter's low back looks great.
Yeah.
Width.
It seems to me like, you know, Hottie Chupin gives up, you know, maybe opposed to Derek on the back
Side
double, but in the
tricep.
back lat, I don't see the same. You know, it can go either way.
What we've talked about is Andrew, Hunter, is Samson going to take one of those points away from either one of those guys and really
Dominoes
mess
and
things up?
thighs.
Well, we're going to see how they move these guys around. I have a feeling they're going to move Andrew Jack. To me, they have to.
They have to.
We need to be able to see Andrew Jack, you know, next to Hottie and Derek.
Your favorite, most muscular.
Now,
Relax. Relax. Samson and Derek switch.
yep.
Okay.
This is
Martin and Hunter switch.
Andrew and
no.
nope.
They're gonna
Front
go,
double bicep.
yeah,
We're gonna run them.
They're gonna run them.
Oh,
Front lat spread. Side chest.
so I have a strong feeling they're going to go through the next call out and then break off that top four. And it's going to be interesting to see who that top four is.
Back double bicep.
I think they might actually, in my opinion, they might have to send these guys off, bring some new guys on,
Yeah.
and then bring them back.
Yes.
if they're trying to keep these guys fresh.
Back
Because
lat
we
spread.
could easily have a whole show just with these 7 guys.
Well, you remember last year, as Steve often does, he did top 3 and rotated each of the guys into the center box.
And he very well may do it.
Yeah.
Because look how hot, look at the thickness
Side
of Hottie's back
tricep.
right there.
Abdominals and thighs.
You're right. That's serratus and oblique area on Hottie.
It's unmatched.
Unmatched. I think historically it's unmatched.
Bro, like he can actually hit
Your
the ab
favorite,
shot,
most muscular.
and the way he can hit that vacuum as a transition is insane. And the most muscular that Hottie has on the hands class, most muscular, is really good. He's probably the
Thank
only
you,
one that can
gentlemen.
hit
Back in line.